The Vivobarefoot Borough. I like it a lot. Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Vivobarefoot Borough. I've been looking for a stylish kind of sneaker shoe type of fit that is more of a minimalist, kind of flat sole, not a lot of heel drop. I've really been trying to get into that because there's many studies out there that show how having a zero drop and kind of more of a minimalist shoe with a wide toe box really kind of helps strengthen a lot of your legs, your knees, your feet, and really kind of help change some of the mechanics in your walk and some of your potentially some of your problems. So I've been looking for something that I could wear with a pair of chinos for maybe a business casual style of work, as well as something on the casual side when I get home that I could wear with jeans, and again with chinos in more of a relaxed non-work environment. So like all of the things that I try to review on this channel, I could not find a really solid review of the Borough out there. I think there was one other review, but it didn't really show like the fit or the style really kind of up close. It's kind of quick. What I hope to do in this video is kind of give you an idea of the fit of the shoe, as well as give you a kind of quick, some 360s of what the shoe looks like on. Now, what I will say is I have tried one other style of Vivobarefoot shoes. I tried their Scott 2.0, and again, all of their shoes are very well made using quality leather in most cases and quality materials, and you'll know that because of the price that you're paying. So the price is comparable, in my opinion, to the materials being used, but the Scott 2.0s kind of left me with something to be desired, and quite frankly, when I had them on, they looked kind of like Hobbit shoes, really. There was no style to them at all once I had a pair of slacks on. The upper was canvas material, as well as, and the actual lower was a brown leather, but there wasn't really any style to them, and they looked really plain, and again, they look like Hobbit shoes to me. They just look strange. So I ended up selling those on eBay. I just really tried them on and then sold those. And so I had been looking at these for a while and decided to pull the trigger on them, and honestly I'm really happy with them. So let's take a look at them. I'll show you what they look like, do a kind of a quick walkthrough of some of the specifications on them, at least according to Vivobarefoot's website, and then we'll do kind of a quick walk around on them and kind of show you what they look like and some of my final thoughts. Okay, so right now on their website they have two color choices for these. I believe they were black with a white sole, or indigo with, from the website it looked like this is almost a yellow sole, but it actually is more of like a gum type of sole, which is really what I was hoping for when I got these. So let's just talk about these real quick. Vivobarefoot advertises these as a luxury sneaker boot, and I would agree with that. They could go either way. The style of these could be used as kind of a sneaker or as kind of a casual boot, and exactly what I was looking for. So it fit the niche that I was looking for exactly. If you're familiar with Vivobarefoot, a lot of their soles look very similar. They call this the Hex Flex outsole. It has what they call a Pro 5 puncture resistant outsole. So while this has a very minimal heel drop, and it's very kind of a thin sole, it is puncture resistant, and you do feel the ground with these, and that's really the point of these minimalist kind of flat shoes, is so you can feel the ground a bit more. You have very little heel drop on these, so you really use more of the ball of your foot to kind of cushion your walk versus heel striking, which has been known, again, heel striking to kind of cause issues with your knees and other problems. And so when you move that that cushion to the balls of your feet, yes, initially it takes some time for your feet to get used to it, so you will be a little sore from some shoes like this if you're not used to it. but it's better for your mechanics. So I wanted to go with these, and I'm going to use these probably primarily for business casual, for work, to be quite honest with you. Okay, so these also come with a thermal insole, and so you can take the insole out if you choose to. If you take the insole out, you're definitely going to feel the ground significantly more. It's very minimal cushion to the insole, but it is like almost like an aluminum, you know, I guess type of material that reflects the heat back up to your feet, so you can wear these when it's a little bit cooler out. And it provides a little bit of cushion in there, but again, not enough to where, you know, it's gonna affect the intent of these shoes. Now, the other thing I like about these Vivobarefoot is they have a very wide toe box, and that's really kind of the goal, so you can get your foot out there and let your toes spread out versus having narrow, crunched in toes. And again, it really helps with balance, and it helps with your mechanics as you know, as you're walking, and so it's more natural. And so again, I really wanted to go with a pair of shoes that were stylish and had that type of design, so that I could you know, see how it adjusts any of the knee problems or things like that as I'm getting a little bit older. I think some of these things, you know, as I strengthen my feet, might help with that. So I wanted to try those out. Now again, when I mentioned the Scott 2.0s, their toe was very plain. If you can see this kind of has a little bit of style to it. They added some stitching kind of along the side to just give it a little bit of different design, which is really nice. Again, these are the indigo color. The laces are very nice. They have a couple of captured lace, appear to be like an aluminum, 2 lace holes here at the top. The tongue is kind of like a neoprene material that's cushioned. It's got a nice touch with this tan Vivobarefoot that you can, again, capture your laces behind, which is kind of nice. The tongue does go up kind of high. There is trim around these that's really nice. That kind of, again, a little more style, not too plain. Don't really overdo it, and it, you know, continues that tan, almost like a camel type of leather to the back. And so again, these are a nice quality shoe. The sole has stitching around it also, so you don't have to worry about it coming unglued and separating the upper from the sole. I really like the style of these shoes. Now, I haven't worn these a lot yet. I know some individuals have complained about the back and its height affecting their Achilles tendon. I haven't worn these enough yet to identify as having that problem, and my understanding with these being a kind of full leather upper, that'll break in eventually after wear. So I will provide some feedback after I've had these for a while and let you know if that's affected me at all. But I'm not intending to wear these for like running or anything like that. Again, these are more of a casual shoe, and while Vivobarefoot does make, you know, some running and some trail running type of shoes. What else did I want to say about these? There was one other thing. Size. So, okay, as you figure out the size of these that you need to go with, I typically, in, let's say, Nike, I wear typically a 12 to 12 and a half sometimes, depending on the shoe in Nike. And if you look at Vivobarefoot's website, they say a size 12 is their, you know, European 45 size. And so when you're ordering these on their site, they do have sizes on there that are the US sizes. But when you receive the model, you'll get the sizing on the inside. You will get the European sizing. So these are a European size 44. And so I've had some, again, experience with trying these shoes on, and quite honestly, if you wear whatever your size is in kind of standard running shoes, you're probably going to want to go down one size. And so on Vivobarefoot's website, I selected size 11. And the reason for that is when you put these on, when that toe box widens out, it really adjusts to your foot. Now my toes are close to the edge of these, right? So in reality, this 44 European equates to a size 11. And quite honestly, these fit me perfectly. I've tried them on with some wool socks, kind of lightweight, and some medium weight wool socks. And sizing down from my normal size actually had these fitting perfect. So I don't have them, you know, kind of, they don't feel sloppy, you don't got any extra space. They kind of fit perfect. And as they're all leather, they're going to stretch a little bit, right? So as you wear them, the leather's going to break in, it's going to stretch. So my recommendation when you purchase these, if you're interested, is to size down one size from what you normally wear, and it'll probably end up working out perfect for you. They do have a couple of other pairs of boots on their site. One that I really want to try, and I probably end up doing it maybe within the next year, just depends, maybe when it gets a little cooler out, is I really want to try their Tracker FG. They have a hiking boot that has some good reviews out there, and I really want to try that out. I like it. I like the look of it and the style. But I'm not sure. They're kind of pricey for their shoes. Once in a while they'll have discounts, and I think they have some referral discounts also. Sometimes you can find them on sale, but I think their Tracker FGs are around $250. These are $210, and I didn't pay that much for these. And again, I don't get anything on my channel for free. If I did, I would, or sponsored, if I did, I would let y'all know ahead of time, but I paid for these out of pocket. I didn't pay $210. There was a discount of $30 that I found online for these, so I ended up paying $180 for these. Again, great shoe. I like the fit, I like the style of them. I think I'm gonna kind of enjoy them, and I'll get back to you all on how the Achilles is, but let's wrap up kind of the close-up of these, and I will try these on and kind of show you what they look like with some chinos, so you can kind of see how they look and feel and fit, just for kind of more of the design and style of these. Okay. Guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching the video. I will put links in the description to the products themselves. As always, scratch the itches that you have, whatever you're interested in. I just so happen to be, in this occasion, interested in a pair of stylish, low heel drop shoes. And that itch got scratched. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.